Malaysia is a developing and multicultural country located in Southeast Asia with a population of approximately 33.8 million as of 2024 and a total land area of about 330,000 square kilometers, classified as an World Bank. Malaysia's households upper middle income economy are grouped into three income categories: B40 bottom 40%, M40 middle 40%, and T20 top 20% monthly household income. These classifications are based on thresholds which are periodically updated to reflect economic changes and inflation. Such categorization is crucial in analyzing differences in purchasing power and access to economic resources across society.
Guys, welcome back to my channel Money Matters, and today our topic is about fair consumption and fair income. We're going to podcast for unpacking the economic ideas in a way that makes sense. I'm Amir, and today I'm joined with an amazing people. Faris, hi. We got Naki here. Hi guys. Also Kasrina.
Hi.
And last but not least, Rashika.
Hello.
Today we're talking about two things that affect all of us in Malaysia. So how we spend and how income shape. Yep, it's all about consumer behavior and economic distribution. Let's just begin with the basics. What do you know about it, Naki?
Personally, I think consumer behavior is about how we make choices with our money, based on things like prices, income, and preference. In Malaysia, our choices are as diverse as our culture, from traditional food to online shopping. Every ringgit spent tells a story.
So Faris, you as a student, what is your opinion about this topic? Just share a little bit of the story. I want to hear about it.
As a student, you have to set a budget. And when you are on the student budget like me, every ringgit really matters. It's not just what I want to buy, it's what I can afford and what can give me the most satisfaction.
That's where utility comes in. Total utility is the overall satisfaction for consumption. Utility is the extra satisfaction for additional unit. So if you are eating a cinema, the first plate is hard, but by the third plate, maybe not so much. Right, that's the law of diminishing marginal utility. The more you consume, the less extra joy you get from it. And you can see in real life, like with teh tarik or kuih at pasar malam.
That's why vendors offer variety in bulk. Consumer get bored of the same thing, so switching stall or new food help maintain satisfaction. It's part of reaching consumer equilibrium.
So when I split my 50 ringgit for food, movie and e-hailing ride and try to make sure I'm happy with each ringgit I spend. So basically, I'm doing economic without even realizing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Alright guys, without further ado, let's shift to the next big topic, which is income distribution. Let's go.
This one's serious. In Malaysia, the T20 group only earns over 46% of national income, while the B40 group only earns about 16%. The gap is huge, and it also affects access to housing, education, and also health. Wages are decided in perfectly competitive labour market by demand and supply. But other factors matter like productivity, education, and government policies. For example, Malaysian are at 1,500. Minimum wage is designed to protect low-income workers.
Yeah, and don't forget the reward for production, rent, profit, and interest. Rent depends on land, value, and scarcity. Profit motivate entrepreneur, and interest affect borrowing, which is key for investment and loans.
Interesting how it's all connected. How from wages to profit, rent, and how affordable my future house might be.
Oh, nice.
So guys, what can the government do to improve things?
To answer your question, for starters, they can strengthen minimum wage policies and also match them to the cost of living. And also, this could help low-income workers to keep up with the inflation.
Rent liberation is also a key. Urban housing is very expensive, especially for F40 and B40. Program like Prima and PPR help the groups by bringing more affordable option and better enforcement.
And then there is progressive taxation, so taxing high earners and corporation more and using that revenue for healthcare, education and subsidies. That's how we close the gap fairly.
I love to see more student targeted subsidies too. Cost of living, it really hit hard when you are still studying.
Before we wrap up, let's leave our listeners with something practical. Here are 3 quick tips for smarter spending and living more fairly in Malaysia.
Tip number 1, think in terms of value, not just price. Instead of asking, is it cheap? Ask, is it worth it for me? That's how you maximize utility.
Next one, mix up the choices. Don't fall into the trap of buying the same thing just because it's easy. A little variety can actually give you more satisfaction.
So for the last one, you need to know your rights and policies. Learn about wage laws, housing schemes like Prima, and also financial aids program like XTR. They are designed for you, so you need to use them.
And a bonus from me, track your spending. Even if it just not help, you will be surprised how fast bubble tea fill up.
I get it. That's jokes. Jokes, Haikal. Whether you're a student, worker or entrepreneur, being aware of how you spend and earn is a big step toward building a better future. Let's keep it smart, fair and forward-looking.
So, let's wrap this up. Any final thoughts, guys?
Okay. Every spending charge I make is part of bigger economic pattern. That's why.
Lastly, I think understanding utility and equilibrium help us become smarter consumer.
Understanding income distribution shows us the need for fairness and policy reform.
And as for me, if you want a balanced sustainable Malaysia, we need fair rent, fair wages and also fair taxes.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks, team. To our listeners, remember, fair consumption and fair income fuel a fair economy. We will see you next time on Fair Consumption, Fair Income by Money Matters. Ciao. Hi guys, see you soon. See you later.
Meanwhile,
What's up guys? What?
Memang pada tu nak aku serious in Malaysia, the tea time Malaysia little.
Yeah, and don't forget.
Kau tekan. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Before we wrap up, let's list.
Let's leave.
Okay, tip number 1.
Okay.
Apa?
Masih ada cake.
Asking, is it cheap? Is it good?
Last one, mix up your chocolate.